Bro, you are really...
Transport her to EMS. She's the see.
Alright.
I'll stick with her. Transport her to EMS.
You wanna come over here? Em, can you hear me?
Yes.
Let's go walk back to my car, alright? I'll go get to the hospital.
Sure.
Actually, ask her if she wants to go to the hospital. She might want to talk to the other officer as well.
Alright, at this time, do you wanna go to the hospital or do you wanna talk to the officer? It's all up to you.
Talk to other officers right now, and maybe a bandage, something
Alright.
would be nice.
Alright, yeah, once we get up there, I have a med kit. I can put a bandage on any wounds you have. If you wanna go hop in the back seat, 'cause I don't think you can
Okay.
passenger.
Wait.
Yes, Lambo?
No, you're good to go. Don't worry. I was just wondering where Ripley was. Hey,
Alright.
your friend. You want to talk to Ripley instead?
Yeah.
She's gonna get transported to the hospital.
Yeah.
Excuse me, officer, are you serious? Are you actually serious? You shot me in
There's
the
an-
head
there's an-
while I had
there's
a
an ad-
gun to the hostage's head and was running.
There's an admin right here. Explain it to the admin. There's
I
actually
mean,
two
in real
staff
life,
members here.
if you can take a shot, you can take a shot on a hostage.
But
Happened in
I
real
was
life,
literally
can show
running.
you
I
a
was
video.
sprinting.
I was
and
running.
The
I
shot
was
was so unstable.
running.
Not gonna lie, the first shot he took, I thought that was straight to your head. That was like a neck shot. I mean, he was dead on to his target.
I was running.
I honestly have no idea what you're saying.
I was telling him that I was a negotiator. We could talk it out. He kept running with the officer. He seems to be running out of stamina. He was running in a straight line, much slower. So,
Oh my god!
So at that
Not
time-
even.
oh my
Where'd
god,
my
there we go.
car go? Billy, my car.
What's going on?
That's good.
They called me to give some Snow White stuff. I went there and they actually took me hostage. And it was a hostage situation.
And she got
Speedy.
shot, or he got shot.
Speedy, what's going on?
Hi. Can I just ad rev just because it's really annoying this camera? Anyway, no.
I don't care.
So what happened?
Just
So
explain
we
it
had
to
our original plan was to take someone hostage. Like said we were selling drugs and we're gonna take them hostage and we're gonna set up something for SWAT to do. And then we rolled up there. Someone was there. We thought they were from like the Twitter thing, but they weren't. But we took them hostage. And then someone else rolled up. We thought they were from the Twitter. They weren't. We took them hostage. Somehow we ended up with 4 hostages. And then all of a sudden there were just cops like everywhere. I don't even know who called it in, how they called it in, because the first thing we did with every single person we took hostage took communication devices.
Put a wire. I mean, wire work. Headpiece.
We took communication devices searched.
Well, I mean, when you do that, you have to be specific about it. So when you say communication devices, you're thinking.
Hey, hold up.
We took their phone.
Let him
Okay,
finish,
no.
let
So
him
we
finish,
took
let
their.
him
We
finish.
searched them and then took their phones.
Alright, continue.
That was kind of it. Like, I don't know. We searched them. We took all their phones, every single person,
Did you?
and then
You sure
all
you
of a
took
sudden,
everybody?
14 cops rolled up.
You sure you took everybody's phone?
I'm pretty sure.
I can tell you for a fact you didn't take one person's phone.
Who?
I was watching the whole scene. That's how I know.
Oh
for a
no, we
fact
didn't
you
take this person, because this person, they just kind of like rolled up and stuff started happening really fast.
Okay, yeah, that's exactly what I'm talking about. So you don't know, so you didn't take everybody's phone, so therefore we have a way to come in. First of all, now what's your complaint? You said you got shot. That's what you made the report about. What's going
Yeah,
on? with
I
that?
got shot by this goddamn cop as I was running with a gun to a hostage's head. Like, especially when you're running, you're like moving. Like, look,
Yeah,
you're not
so-
at a steady thing, especially when you got a hostage in your hand with a gun to their head.
Okay, well,
So, and he literally they just did not even care. They did not
Right.
back up, even when I said, I'll shoot him. Just continue to chase, full speed,
but you wanna know something?
right behind
I
me.
gave the order to shoot you. I gave the order to shoot you.
Why?
So did the other officer.
How is that
Because
a good idea at
He
all?
asked for clearance.
Because I said to shoot you. Because you're a fucking hostage taker. You clearly had no. I'm not letting
And
you
run,
get away
yeah,
with
but
a
run,
hostage.
yeah, but I don't know.
not
I know
letting
you have
get
clearance to
away
shoot
with
me.
a hostage.
No, I
simple as
understand that. No, I understand that you like would like want to shoot me and stuff, and like you're completely fine to shoot me, but not in those circumstances when I'm running.
You sure about that?
Running in a straight line.
You were literally
Hey,
running
all
in a
that-
straight line.
Did you hear me yelling that I'm a negotiator, we can figure this out, and you just continued
See,
running?
I heard that.
I
and,
tried.
And
we
I said,
kept our
I'll
distance
shoot
the
her.
whole
I'll shoot
time.
her.
We
Did
were
you
like,
not hear
Yeah,
me
and
say
I
that?
said
And
I'm a
then you just
negotiator, I'm a
Listen.
supervisor, we can figure this out.
If I stopped, what was gonna happen? I was gonna get tased, 100%, guarantee it.
We're gonna get
No,
our
I
Everybody's
actually
tasing
told
you
him
without
not to
a gun
tase you.
to
I
a-
actually told him not to
Yeah.
tase
I mean,
you. I
look,
told him
see,
shoot
that's
I
honestly,
guarantee it
look,
that there
listen,
was
listen.
that I
That
was most likely
you're
gonna get
talking
tased because
about
it's
us failing, but this is where you failed, right? You just said it yourself. You're in the corner. You knew that you were outnumbered. You knew that if you stopped, you were going to be dead. You had a hostage. You had a weapon. We had cause to shoot you. You were putting other people's lives at risk.
No, I
You
understand.
literally just admitted it yourself.
Listen,
the
I'm gonna
only
be honest
chance
with you.
that you had to save your life was to surrender. In real life, what would you have done?
No, I completely, like, I am 100% that you had 100% authority to shoot me, but in those circumstances, at those times,
If
like,
I
what
have
was
to risk
happening,
one person,
I don't
listen.
think.
If I have to risk one person to save other lives, I will do that. All right.
I mean,
it
like,
is what
we
it
get that-
is.
We get that you want to set up like a grander scene with a hostage, but the fact is that while we were chasing you, the thought was that, and this is the same thing as someone who's running in a car, is that you could potentially put more lives in risk if we just let you go. Because that thought went through my head. Remember, I turned around. You said to us, "Why are you shooting at me?" Blah blah blah. I turned around, and it wasn't because I was just going to let you go. I was going to go to the next train station and try and cut you off. Because why would we let
Which
you
would
go?
have probably been
So
the
that
most
you could-
logical thing to
So
do.
that you could take our hostage to a bigger scene and make an even bigger problem for the police, so that you could extort more hostages and more money? Absolutely not. We had you in the corner. You were in the tunnels. You had nowhere to go.
It's not like I risked by giving that order. It's not like I risked anybody else's lives.
Yeah, you
It
were
was
in the
2
tunnel
lives on the
alone.
list.
Yeah, exactly. If we let you escape, there would have been more lives at risk. Because let's say you took her to a football stadium now. Now you have a hostage surrounded by a whole big situation. But the fact that you took her into the tunnel, literally we could throw a grenade down here and it won't kill anyone. No one else's lives are at risk. The only lives that were at risk was the one that you already put in danger and your own.
As I said, fair enough, understand that. I just don't understand why you chose to shoot me with a hostage in my hand
Oh
running.
my God! I'm not.
It just
I know
explains-
that. I
don't
knew that
understand
was
what
going to be
your
the reaction to that.
There was no
But
choice.
may I
That's
also
why.
ask what
There was
what
no
made you
choice.
what made you
gave
call,
us no choice.
what made you
I've
roll
already explained this. You gave us no choice. He asked for permission. Permission was given. This was not like this was a single person thing where he just decided, I'm a trigger happy guy, I'm gonna do it. It was decided that if you were to get away, more lives would be in danger, and therefore the only option was to stop now. We told you stop. We told you were going to be shot. We told you were going to be tased, etc., etc. You kept going, so that's what happened.
Alright, fair enough. May I also please ask who, like, actually, like, what made you guys roll up? Who called in?
Okay. Listen, I'm not gonna give you the
All right.
details on how we rolled in. All I could say is undercover. Undercover is what got us in there. There was a sting operation going on. That's the most information I'm going to give you.
I'm so like,
That's
I'm assuming
why
it was
you
this
think there
person
were so
since this
many
is the
cops.
only person we didn't
There was-
search.
No, because even though you searched everybody else, right? You know, there's something called a wire that could be built to a phone. So even if you take the phone,
I took
we
the
can still hear what's
okay, well,
going
I
on.
guess.
And the second
Fair
you
enough.
took
I
it,
mean,
we would
you
hear
didn't
it.
search the
and then-
contents on the phone.
Yeah, fair enough. Alright.
And we're already surveying the area, so even if you did take the phone,
Alright.
we're still rolling in if we said something wrong.
Yeah, we were
Fair
literally
enough.
just like sitting around the street. I'm sitting there waiting. So, ow. I don't know why it's going on any more longer. That's just me. That's my
Everybody
input.
just complains because they die. That's all it boils down to. He's mad
No,
'cause he
that's
died.
my only complaint was just because I got shot while I was running, and like that's just wasn't the most legit thing to do in the situation.
You're running
was.
at a
I mean,
straight
it's
line,
not-
that's how we could make the shot.
IRL, you're
Alright.
running with a hostage. I'm gonna shoot you. Straight as simple.
We realize that it's
it's
a
not
very
like you were
difficult position,
swerving.
but yeah, it's just the fact that, again, look, the main things here was that if you were to get away, it would have just been worse. And since you were in a very protected area, there's no way that anyone else was going to get harmed. So honestly, the two biggest things here was that you chose a bad escape route, and yeah, the situation was just really, we had literally no choice. If we let you go, the situation would have just gotten worse. And you know that, because what would you have done with the hostage? You would have just made an even bigger priority, right? I'm not going
You'd
to say
either
what it is
killed
you're
her-
going to do, because I don't know what your plans are, but you would have made a bigger scene. It would have been harder for us, and that's exactly why we didn't let you go, because whatever it was that your plans were, we couldn't let them go through.
Fair enough.
And what,
Also,
like let's say you got away, she would have died anyway. She would have died. So the point was to stop you where we could, where there's no chance of harming anyone else.
Also, let's say you got to the next station, started to leave this subway, for sure they would have taken a shot. If I didn't have a shot, they would have taken a shot at that point, regardless if it was a good one or not. We're not letting you leave the
Wow.
station harm more people.
Have fun with the
So
bank robbery.
if I didn't have a good shot, you were gonna die like in 10 minutes anyways.
Oh,
Billy,
I'm pretty
can
good
I
with bank robberies.
Get out of here.
Yeah, have fun with
TP
that.
out of here.
Um,
Since the card.
Yeah, let's get out of this gloomy place.
Yeah, everybody can get in. Everybody that can get in can get in. Your
Oh, I'm
friend.
behind the whip.
Oh,
Oh,
it.
fat rip.
Y'all
hey, come
alone.
here, come here.
Right
First
on the
come, first
roof.
served.
Somebody get out and drag Jackson. Somebody get out and drag Jackson.
Drag me.
Oh, drag Johnson, yeah.
Drag me.
Somebody drag him and get in the car.
I want Lambo to drag me. Lambo drag me. Drag me to safety.
Oh my god, get out of the car, let me drag you. Just stole my seat.
Ripley, drag Timothy.
Oh, that
Okay.
works.
Oh, what the hell? Oh, that's scary. That's scary. I'm scared. Help. Help. I'm scared. What the hell?
Do slash, do
Um,
slash, do
Wait,
slash
how did
drag,
I
do
end up
slash drag.
dragging you?
Do slash
Alright,
drag.
just get in,
spin and act like that
Oh,
never
surely.
happened. Shit. My God, we're flying. Appreciate it. Appreciate the ride.